I think I'm ready. Hi, everyone. First of all, thank you so much, Ed, and thank you so much, Sir Arthur Knight, for the subscription. It's very much appreciated. And hello, Procrastinator, Asgard, Banza, Vocal Knight, and Ed. How's everybody doing? I'm actually. Oh, wait. Uh, Give me. Oh, hey, Vocal. Welcome. Thank you so much for the subscription. I need. Wait, 1 second. How do I do that? Let me figure this out. Not sure if the sound redeems are working. Also, this is a test stream. Oh, Хэрсо, hello. Аята, привет, на работе. Не смогу посидеть. С прошедшим 14 февраля тебя. Спасибо. У меня 14 февраля я отмечаю 3 года с тех пор, как я начала вести стримы. Так что, да. То с Днем Святого Валентина или с Днем Юбилея Лики. Не знаю. Thank you so much. Hi, Ender. Yeah, I hope the stream is more or less stable. I was really worried about the internet connection. I think so far the bitrate seems to be fine. Do let me know if music is too loud or too low, or I'm too low, or anything else, because it's been a while, I guess. Some stuff is expected, and thank you for waiting for me. And today is actually today, yesterday, depending on where you are in the planet, on the planet. I guess we're not in the planet. Either. Unless you're a Hollow Earth Chad. But yeah, I started streaming as a VTuber for the very first time on February 14th. So today I'm celebrating 3 years. So yeah, aren't we the layer? I guess that means we are in the earth. You have a point here. Sorry, I have something on my screen. But whatever. I'll take care of it later. I probably won't be looking much at it. I ran a short poll on Twitter asking what you guys want me to do. And crafting won by a very, very small margin over Mahjong. We'll see how I go. I never felt it before. I don't really know how long it takes to do something proper. But maybe if I have energy later, I'll might mahjong too. So yeah, I have a few ideas of things that I want to make. Man, the worst part, and I'm very sorry about this, is the mic placement. So my mic comes with this stupid stand that you see here. So putting it right in front of my face would make it impossible to see what I'm doing with the felding. So I can hear when I did testing, every time I'm not directly like turning into the mic, it's fading. So I'm very sorry for that. I need to get myself a proper mic arm actually. So anyway, ultimately, let me bring all of the crafting supplies. This is horrible. I mean, the mic, not anything else. Thank you, Ender. So, I just opened this kit, but I haven't really dug into it too much. I thought it would be more fun to review it and see what it contains on stream. So, anyway, my basic idea is to. Oh, sorry for that. That was me popping this plastic. My basic idea is that eventually, one second. Yeah, I want to eventually make the curse. We'll see if I'll have enough felt or whatever. But we have to train up to get there. So I'm just gonna. I guess I can put him somewhere on screen. I don't know. Like, he can be on my head. No. We'll put him in the corner. Her. It. It. It's an it. Definitely. This thing is most definitely an it. Okay. I just wanna flip it. There we go. It's so weird to see it flip. I'm so used to seeing it in its native mode. But, so to work up to it, we're gonna do something fitting for the 14th thing. I mean, I don't really celebrate Valentine's or anything like that. I usually try to make, especially since streaming this day about the anniversary, because I think it's a good way to distract yourself from, all of the corporate bullshit and the being alone bullshit, everything. And it's better to have a different thing to celebrate, which is part of the reason I decided starting streaming on this day. To give myself something else to focus on and possibly others too. Oh my god, Dragon Phoenix. Yeah, you've been here for a while. I ate. So, in the morning, I was supposed to go to a doctor's appointment, and I did, but I forgot to bring some things with me. So, I already arrived there, and I asked to move it to tomorrow, and I was like, I'm already outside. I got a coffee and some sushi, and that's what I have today. Nothing sweet yet. But, oh my god, pizza sounds good. Actually, I bought this Meat Lovers pizza on sale. It was like 50% off or something. I might do that later. After I have something to reward myself for, like helping something. I thought today we can maybe make a heart. Maybe try to make it with a ribbon on it. And then maybe something cursed, but still smaller than the curse. So I'm gonna probably try to not use the colors that I will need for the curse. IHOP. Man, I used to work at a place that I used to walk to, and IHOP was right on the way. And I used to work like evening shifts, and I loved just walking and getting some IHOP before my shift. Actually, how terrible is the audibility and quality of my mic? I would like to fix it if I can, but I'm not sure if I know how. It's been a running issue, so I'm really sorry for that. Also, I don't think I have pins. I don't think I have pins to pin it to this, but we can use like. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. Got some water, but this bottle is not super big. Okay, yeah, blurb is not working. I'm sorry for that. I can probably give it a quick fix, hopefully. I'm gonna try to do it. Give me a moment. Okay, I have successfully logged in. I do it from this page. Sound memes on stream. Thank you. Do I have to say no? I was not referred to. Whatever. Take me to setup. Thanks, bro. I think let's just change the way it works or something. Anyway. Or did they? Um, no. There has to be an easier way. But it does seem like it does seem like they change it a bit. Oh hey, Robert, welcome. Thank you so much. And happy February 14th. Oh, I think I found it. Oh wait, it's working. Maybe logging in was enough after all. Okay, perfect. Now, how do we make the blurb thing not appear? Hello, Slightly Flighty.
I love you.
Or, Jam, I think? Wait. It was audible to you guys, right? Yeah, I do wish that it didn't appear every time. Whatever. So, anyway, I want to start by making a small heart. See how that goes. You know, the very basic thing you're supposed to start with is probably just an orb. Maybe we could make a random orb. That would be funny. That would be funny. Because we kinda should get a feel for how it works. So we have this thing. There's let me put the plastic away. This multiple stick thing. I don't think this one opens. Oh wait, no, it does. So you can twist it and possibly, yeah, you can take all of these out. I'm gonna keep it this way for now. I mean, it's technically a day to celebrate love. Does it have to be romantic love? I'm not really sure. And if it doesn't, then there's nothing wrong to wish your friend that you love, which I'm sure all of you do. Happy Valentine's. We also have all of these tubes with, I think, different size needle. So I heard that starting with the large ones is better. That's what my research, so to speak, has led me to. So I think if I feel like I need to, I can maybe use the small ones, the spins. Alright, what if I move my mic closer? So anyway, I was thinking if we're making a ribbon, are these two different threads? Okay, yeah, they most certainly are. To knife them in the wood under the full moon? How very romantic. Will you at least make a steak out of it? Also, can you hear me better now? So I think we're gonna use this one, and for the pinks, there's this. We have this purple, and this very bright pink. I think this one, the focus is not working. This one we might want to use for the curse. So maybe these two, although they do seem a bit similar, but we can try. Most definitely try. You know what? Fuck it. I'm starting with an orb. And since we might make it a random orb later, I'll make it green. Also, I don't need green. Actually, no, I do. For something cursed I'm gonna do later. I'll just use this one. If we get it at something, that is. Anyway. Oh wow, it really expands. I don't think I should use everything quite yet. Let's maybe pull this in half. There we go. We can tuck the rest of it back in here. Okay, this ended up being way more than I thought. Anyway, one guy that I watched seemed to be like rolling it, and then you sort of get it into this bowl shape, and you tuck the ends in. Yeah, this is not quite an orb, but I wish I had some pins. Let's try to start. Привет, Оникс! Добро пожаловать! Just gently poking. It is. So I read somewhere you want to get at least 4,000 tabs in it. And so this is like stab maxing, right? I am quite like messing up this orb shape, but we definitely get much more stabs this way. I'm kind of hoping that after I get started, we can still shape it. Making biscuits. What sort? I mean, I had to make a lot of, what are they called? Butter cookies? There's a name for them though. There's like a name for it. Which isn't coming to me right now. Shortbread! Yeah, thanks. I made so much for the absolutely tasty stream, which is a stream that... Ow! Fuck. Yeah, I heard you should wear, like, a finger protector, and I was like, no, I will definitely not stab myself. And here we are. Едем на работу. Сочувствую. Хотя, не, если честно, я скучаю по работе. Может, скоро. Мне должны позвонить еще насчет интервью, хотя уже прошла неделя и еще не позвонили, так что хрен их знает. I wanna just felt this part to wanna get together a little bit. I mean, I was like, I will never be holding it in a way they'll stab me. Or that's what I was thinking. These are very sharp needles, but I'm not sure if it's possible to tell. But... Anyway, what do you think about the music volume? Okay, Bunzel, but you have like practically infinite, what do you call it? When someone... Patience! And I have like practically... Ну давай, удачи на работе! Надеюсь, еще увидимся скоро. I don't really like... It looks more like sort of an orange, a green orange, or maybe a tomato. See, if we were using red, we could easily make it into a tomato. Okay, we have to get it together. Yeah, I have no patience, so I kind of like... I wouldn't say I'm the most, you know, careful person. So I kind of knew it's likely. Also, it's another reason I thought that felting might not be the perfect thing for me. It seems like a thing that requires a lot of patience. Okay, I think it's starting to take on a bowl shape, but I don't like this thing we have here. That's true. And besides, my patience is something I want to work on. Alright, maybe if we stab it sideways, it will attach. Maybe. Oh my god, belted tanks. That sounds awesome. I'm not too scared of pain, honestly, which is why, if I was bothered or super scared of it, I would probably be wearing something on my fingers, but I'm kind of indifferent to it. Hey, it's okay. We just stabbed ourselves once. It's not that bad. I think you could definitely mob people if you picked up belting. Anyway, I also heard you have to stab it a lot for it to get like more firm. Yeah, that's the word. And you want it to be firm. Or basically, you're not really getting the shape you want to. I'm still not happy with this area. Maybe if I stab it just enough. Now, all this. I mean, okay, I was about to say the tutorial videos make it seem so easy, but then again, every single tutorial video does make it seem easy. But yeah, there's also like the single stabby stick. It's kind of like plasticine. No, not really. It's wool. So felting, you use wool. You can use different types of wool. I've seen people use merino wool as well, which is interesting. So it's much firmer on this ugly side, so to speak. It's kind of calming, you need to do this. Ow! Fuck. Okay, this is what happens. Ну, Кайла, привет! Добро пожаловать! Да, вроде неплохо, только что себя уколола. Так нормально. So, it's very calming because you're like concentrating on this, right? You try to get more orby. And you're doing something repetitively. So it's sort of like meditation. But at the same time, you're stabbing something. And that's pretty great. Hey, Fallon, you can be if you want to. Honestly, I need to pick up more languages. I've wanted to for a while, and I keep putting that off. Okay, look, Island. I think if we work enough on this area, it might eventually get better. But we'll also have to work on the other ones so that it has something to hold on to, I think. I might try switching to a single needle for like more accuracy. Put our accuracy stat up, This orb is pretty small, so using this multi-stabber might not have been ideal. You know what? Let's try it. So, there's a really small hole here. Anyway. Not sure which size this one is. Let's try comparing it, maybe. It looks smaller than the big ones. So I might try... I willing to practice study more. Well, you're welcome to try here again. Okay, I'm gonna leave the small one and actually try with the big one. I'm pretty sure this one has bigger ones. Maybe like mediums. I'm not sure. I am no expert yet. But one day, someday, how do we wait? Okay, yeah, I think it's that way. Got it. Like this. Oh, Sura! Hi! Welcome! Been a while. How are you? Oh yeah, I forgot that you also want, supposedly, to keep it all in like the way that the needle is inserted. You want to keep it at the same angle when it comes out. Also, maybe twisting it at the same time. Didn't really get that part, but practice makes perfect, right? I'm not particularly liking this not so smooth area. Also, a bigger needle, I think. Happy anniversary! Hey, Vesty! Welcome! Thank you, thank you. Did the mac and cheese stream end? That was fun. Uwo or Uwo Slab, as his channel is called now, was taking a mac and cheese hot tub for Valentine's. Very entertaining. Imagine having focus. Couldn't be me. Alright, we're gonna just try stabbing it from different angles. See, this big needle seems to apply much more pressure, and so it like leaves this indents, which I don't like. I'm gonna try swapping it out. I'm gonna make sure I keep it all nice and tidy. Let's try medium one. Oh, thank you, Sora. Much appreciated. How have you been? Damn, these medium ones. Kinda big too. But you know what? I'm gonna try the the stickers. And Wilhelm sounds like slab before. Oh yeah, I heard him say that. Or I think what he said was he thought only a few people are gonna think that's what it sounds like, and he'll get away with it. Or like, even if he doesn't, it's still kind of funny. But he didn't think literally everyone will think that. I'm not sure if literally everyone did. I think it's more like someone did and everyone else thought it's really funny. And everyone just picks it up. I was reading shitposty to use smart fix with the boys. Oh my god. Is that how you spend Valentine's? That's so funny. You know, that's... I mean, it's not a bad thing. Definitely not. Probably better. Oh, you spend it working. I mean, it is a Wednesday, right? Happy Wednesday, everyone, by the way. I don't remember. I feel like there was something else I was supposed to care about on Wednesday, and I forgot what it was. But you know, they say if you forget about something, it's probably not that important. Okay, you know what? I'm not. Was it genre related? I don't think so. Wait, what? Is there something happening in the genre realm today? I think I'm really enjoying the small needle. Oh my god, you guys. Why won't you like do something productive, you know? Like pick up a skill like me, clearly. See, I'm so refined. I'm bettering myself. See, this is this thing. You're like, if you want significant other, you're like, you should not have one. You can work towards being the best you can be. My audio sounds strange. Okay, so it does. All right. In what way? Can you describe it? And then I can try changing it. Like this mic has a few input options. So if you kind of describe it, I can try changing it. I do know that I had to restart my PC until my computer actually recognized my mic. I have a bunch of USBs connected. Sounds like maybe a noise gate is a little aggressive. Oh, I actually removed the noise gate, like, entirely, because otherwise, when I wasn't rotating the right way, it wouldn't catch me. There is, like, noise cancellation, and there are some cars outside. Maybe when they pass by and they're super noisy, it does that? I don't know, because I don't really hear them, because I'm wearing headphones. Maybe. We're getting double. Wait, double what? Oh. Oh. Hanvan, welcome! I thought, aren't you working? But anyway, welcome. How are you? It's okay. Twitch notifications are not the most reliable. I think it's known. Yeah, I'm sorry. If I re-chat, well, I'm gonna poke myself again. I'm gonna stab myself. And we don't want that, do we? Anyway, this is not hard, but that makes it better. That means we're doing non-violent tiny things. I know, me caring about stabbing myself is unusual. Not even joking. You should stab yourself now! I already did, like twice. What isn't risky for VTubers? Oh, it's Ayla. Okay, that's good to know. I'll start calling you that. Okay, but if you like have to, what do you do on Valentine's? Oh what? Oh, the mahjong hands. I don't even have my set here, sadly. Don't call out people on being new. We're just as friendly to everyone. I did not. It's still, I mean, I left the tattoos and I kind of it stayed there because it's really big and really heavy. And I didn't really have that much space. Oh, well, explain yourself. Oh yeah, I am band-aid free. Well, that's because I wasn't doing anything much. But yeah, good observation. It's very rare indeed. Hey, maybe I'll be rocking a few band-aids after today. Okay, this ball is getting more firm. Maybe we can stretch it. No, I'm joking. Really? Is it like really common where you are? Or is it like really common on the internet? I mean, the Okay, I think, see, we still have this like line, few of them actually, where you can see kind of where we attach it. But the more we stab, the less prominent they become, I think. How's that stone? Oh, it's much better. I definitely, after we ended, it's absolutely tasty. Um, I had to take a nap. I did not feel too good, to say the least. It's like, honestly, out of all episodes, the tastes themselves weren't too bad. Even the bad ones were like bearable. But shortbread is literally just butter, sugar, and flour. And you eat a lot of that. And there was a lot of like hot sauce and other stuff. There are some cookies left actually, like proper ones. I can show them. I'll grab them once I'm satisfied with the orb. Maybe I can have some tea. We can have a teeny tiny tea party with chat. What the hell? Bunzel, what is that? Okay, time for supreme extra concentration. We're concentrating now. That's not good. Wow, okay, wait. Which side is a yes? The 9K. Which one is it? I don't wanna stop stabbing. Oh wow, yeah, I know. I need to like find something for people to do with channel points. I've been thinking of introducing doodles or something. I got my stylus pen recently. So or I had it, but I got a new charger cable. Which side did you all in on? You know what? I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna let fate do its thing. The ultimate redeem to end the stream before I stop myself. Oh man. Yeah, the sound gate, I think it's fucking it. I think it's entirely cut out my laugh. Yeah, we can do a doodle stream where you guys can maybe. We'll see. Okay, I don't like this. Look at that. I don't know how visible that is, but it's like. It has these sort of holes in it. I think it's time to bring out the multiple stabber to hopefully like smoothen it up. But it is much firmer knowing we started. Some parts are like softer than others. We can still work on them. But I think the multiple stabber might really help us at achieving smooth pull. Yeah, basically, you like make the shape you want and then you just stab it until it takes shape. So I have some felt I haven't used right here. So this is what it looks like before the stab. It's just like this. And the more you stab it, the more shaped it becomes. Oh, oh man, that's a good idea. I mean, I think I said it like last year, but I'll say it again. Um, the new model, the Lyka 2.0, that's gonna get revealed very soon, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, is actually by the same artist that did Susan's. And so we're actually gonna be sisters. Sorta. Not just drinking, but hello, Margot! Welcome! So it might be thematic. I should ask her. But there's like a lot of time until October. She was streaming. She might be still live. Hopefully not. She was going for like 8 hours when I joined. She was doing some karaoke and revealing a new outfit for Valentine's Day / car. Ow! Well, was it within 10 minutes or no? Yeah, well, yeah, same artist. Wait, did it actually happen within the 10-minute cap? I'm so sorry. Sorry, talking about cute girls like Susan made me stab myself. Fuck! God damn it. I hate it here. Honestly, with my clumsiness, I should have predicted it. But I was thinking of Susan's really cute carnival model. Have you seen it? It's super cute. The caption. Top 10 Valentine. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I really like the braid. Now we're both gonna have braid, I think. Because, see, if you actually look, I show my braid off. Yeah, braid. Yeah, the model likes the clip, but I think that more on the program than on the model. Not that I know much about that stuff to begin with. Anyway. Oh, that would be great. I think I was looking into some software that you can like plug into VC Face and then make, hey, thank you for the offering, to make poses. I wonder if you can make an animation. I think Carnival ends on the 13th. So I think this is pretty decent for you still have some stuff here on the top. Oh, so I can just make animation like animated poses. I should do that. I did see people use that. Oh, boba. I could go for some boba right now. I should add some Uber Eat cards to my throne, I guess. Can I make my own poses? Sounds like a great feature. It's still home music, of course. Who can not like the home music? I still don't believe it was just 3 minutes. So man, this thing like so concentrated. I never worked with tapioca before. Yeah, like right now I could hear a boss pass. So if I sounded weird, that's probably it. Even if it's not super easy, as long as it's decently doable, I think it's fine. Okay, I'm almost happy. with what we got here. Not quite, but I think we're getting there. What are we making? So you see the thing on the bottom left? Ultimately, that's what I want to do. I don't think it's gonna happen today because this is the first time I'm doing felting. Actually, find an image of what I want to make now. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I thought it's gonna be so much easier to find what I'm looking for. Well, that's not the case. Okay. I'm gonna Twitter, my beloved. Will you please help me out here? Oh, police. That's amazing. Or an ambulance. I can't. Surely. Surely we find. Oh my god. The thing you retweeted, and it's really cute. That figurine. I can't tell if it's not loading things or what. If anyone knows. Oh, found it. So I kind of want to mud flavored bean water. You could say it's a bean soup, I guess. Anyway, here's one I found. Something like this. Now let me actually find his original orb model if I can. It was literally just an orb. And that's kind of what I want to do. I did find some more of it now, and I think it has a butt. I don't know if it's too late to make a butt. If I noticed it earlier, the little like crack we had, we could have used that. But it's too late now. That's fine. Sorry, I'm still scrolling for the OG orb, I guess. Surely, if I scroll long enough, I'll find it. Yeah, I think, like, the OG orb may have had last. Maybe? Damn, I can't believe the orb era ended so long ago. That's crazy. Now the real question, do I make the red parts? Do I shape that first and then felt it in? Or do I felt it first? We can try both ways. Alright, I'm done scrolling. This is good enough, I think. Hey Flaming, welcome. Okay, for this one, like, for the... Thank you, Darkness Whale, for the offering. Much appreciated. Oh! I have an energy drink. I can have an energy drink, and then I will definitely stab myself a lot. Oh, okay. I'll check it out later. it more fabric soon together, shape it first and then connect it. Yeah, you can do that. But we can also like make it fluffy. So not the way that the orb on the bottom left looks, but something more like my ear tufts, kind of. I'm glad. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the support. Really. Last year was super tough. Like, actually, probably the worst year in my life, and I'm not exaggerating. If you've been following, you probably know, but never like, yeah, like wild hair. That's what I was thinking. One or the other. Almost makes me want to make two boards. Every time I go to sleep, I start thinking about things I regret and whatnot. And I try to just like come up with scenarios in my head to like not think about. Before that, when I had Nox, I would just grab him or just think about him. Now that he's not with me, that makes me sad too. Like just thinking about him. Anyway, I'm in your company now, so I think we're fine. Okay, how firm is this? It's not super firm. I wonder how much longer we have to go to firm it up entirely. I want it to be even firmer. We cannot fall for the stab pit again. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping I can get another cat. I mean, Nox is doing well right now, but I'm not probably gonna be going back to Canada anytime soon. And flying him all the way across the world for a smaller house without his other friend cat and the ability to go outside. It's borderline animal abuse, so I think he's happier. I would like to think he is, at least. Hey, I appreciate I appreciate it. Like having something to come back to, feeling welcome, I think is very important. I definitely don't take it for granted. Yeah, I can relate with you there. I don't think talking about money on stream is good though, so I'm just really hoping I can find a proper job soon. Exactly, yeah. Deal. Okay. I got this orb going. It's a very orby orb. Little orb thing. Maybe if I stab it from the inside, it will become firmer on the inside. Because it's like firm on the outside, but like not on the inside. Hey, is it been 10 minutes without a stab or not yet? Time to cheat. Time to like go make tea. Oh, that's cool. Working for Lego. Fun. Maybe you get like Lego sets. Like people who work at the shoe store and get to own some of the shoes and stuff. Okay, I don't know. We might like change that again. I did not stop myself. And hopefully I won't again. I'm not sure if this one is small or medium, so I'm just like, I'm gonna grab a small. Grab a small one and I'm gonna compare it. Honestly, they look about the same. There's all the small ones. You want to see. Alright. Actually, we should like Oh. No Stabbers won! Zani, привет! Добро пожаловать. I did not disappoint you this time. Oh yeah. Thank you for believing in me. I think you'd be more popular if you did, considering how popular you are with Super and Trick. Thank you. I'll try, really. Like, I mean, I got a new model coming up. I don't want it to go to waste. Like, I want to use it. I want to actually do it. No, another thing, I don't want to rely on streaming for income too much. Not that I ever did, but I feel like if they take it too seriously, like, I might start doing that, and I think it leads down very bad path. I'm glad you enjoy it, Hyla. Okay, I'm really over-concentrating on this area of the orb. I think it's fine. I think it's okay if my first ever felting project is not perfect. But... oh, guys, you're making me blush. I don't know. I was so scared of streaming. Because I came back for a bit, and then I had to go again. And I just get super anxious. But every time I do, and I say it a lot when I don't stream and come back, it always ends up being okay. This orb, it's a good orb. It's a fine, good orb. About a manifesto for that one dude, though. That was something I was afraid you'd get banned on Twitch for. Oh! Oh my god! Wait, really? See? That's another perk of being small. You can talk about stupid stuff like that. And you're fine. I'm sorry. Sorry for making you worried. But you know, it's fun. It's not fun when everything's all the same. I like when people, like, sometimes talk about things you won't hear in other places. When everything's the same, then it feels like there's no real merit in choosing one thing over another, I guess. I do feel like a lot of creators, when they grow bigger, take a lot less risks, but at the same time, sometimes it comes at the cost of losing a certain amount of personality, if you will. Yeah, that too. And then you kind of have to sacrifice the chat interaction. I think this orb. I think the orb is finished. I'm fine with it. No! You see, apparently the proper way to do it is actually like draw out the shape you want to make so that you know what size you want to make it. Where do I have paper? I have like a small piece here. I might do it. So just a small amount here. This may actually be way more than enough. Yeah. Like, you know, sometimes I get rates or just like something happens and I sometimes miss things and I feel really bad. And I feel if you like overly concentrate on feeling bad, like it might be easier to not try to follow it all, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, I found a piece of paper. So, let's see here. We got this orb. What would be... let me find a pen. 1 second. And back. Okay, so I grabbed an energy drink. Tarek, hello, welcome. How are you? Now we need to ponder. How do we make it 3D? We could like entirely follow the way like the current thing looks, the one at the bottom left, but I think my shift got a lot better. I'm glad. I'm glad. So that is not the orb. It like goes forward, but thank you for sharing the links, by the way. We haven't decided where it goes yet, but it would probably be something like this maybe? Okay. Wait, what the hell? No! I changed this message! It's not the right message! Thanks, Stream Elements. Very cool. I literally changed it before stream. Ooh. Let me see. What's the deal here? Okay. Alright. It should be less cringe now. Hopefully. Anyway. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Friend did a really good job with it. I don't think I have commands up. Anyway, we're gonna end this here. Just for... You love how I... That's literally me. It's literally me. You see that guy? It's literally me. Wait. I'm gonna sip. Oh, did you hear that? I wish it was a beer. It's not a beer this time, but... It's an energy drink. It's not too bad. Oh, this one's good. I have not tried it before, but it's good. I feel like with felting, we can make it like more 3D. Wise! Hey! Welcome! How you been? You were stabbing things. Only thing I'm good at. Okay, maybe not only, but... How do we make it right? Well, first, we probably wanna stab it together. Be one stabbable unit, you know, that. And then we can slowly shape it. And if we see fit, add more wool to it, I think. Wanting a beer? God, me too. Actually, I have some beers, but maybe, just maybe, felting and having beer are possibly not even the best combination. God, I wish. Imagine a literal beer tuber, like for a company. You know how like Oprah GX got a VTuber? I think Crunchyroll had one. Netflix. It's so cringe, honestly, but it's a funny concept. Okay, I'm feeling like maybe we could make it thicker. Not sure. I'm really glad, you know. Oh! Whoa! Thank you! Welcome! Did the top break? Thank you for 10 months too. Yeah, I was up early today because I had a stream. So actually, I had to catch the top stream, which was really funny. Okay. Why? You see this freaking loop? I hate it. Then but there's Mac forever. Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? Like, are you throwing it out? Are you making a big cake and gifting it to the hobos? Anyway, I want to make the curse, which is this thing. But first, I was like, okay, we have to train because I've never felt it before. And I was thinking Valentine's heart. But I watched some tutorials and they all say you want to start by making a small like ball. So I was like, whoa. Brandon's mascot is literally ball. I mean, you can give it to a proper company. Nobody will take it. But you can just leave it where you know hobos are. Like, buy the biggest tinfoil, like, what do you call them? Trays that you can, okay? And then after you do that, you bake them. And then it looks good. Nobody knows there's gamer goop all over it. And you give it to hobos. Just leave it somewhere. What? Like, what? Is it better to throw perfectly good mac and cheese outside? I think it's not a bad idea. Just in case everyone wants to sponsor Lyka, you need to know we love brand. That's true. You don't have, you know, like, wear your balaclava. Nobody's gonna know it's you. It's all fine. I should probably give you... Wait, what the hell is this? It's not coming together! I am permanently in one. Always have been. You can become the leader of the hobos. You can make your own gang, and then you like train them up, and you become the Yakuza, and then instead of being just weird hobos, you basically overthrow the government with your very own gang. Look at my great ideas, come on. What do you mean? No, it's not coming together. I feel like our gangs could be in unison. Besides, cats are stray too. How about stray snacks? Stray mac and cheese. I'm so sorry. How do you felt something so small? We're not even like getting there. I mean, it's more together than when we started, but I wouldn't say it's quite like moving in the general direction I wanted to. Hey, whoa. You felt it before, right? Do you have any tips for very small details like this? We're making his bangs, I guess. Maybe if I hold it closer, it'll be better. We can also like try stabbing another needle there. Hey, I mean, look at this orb. Look at this not very bad orb. It's just so small. I think it's pointy. It's also like difficult, but we'll get there. I need to build a tank model on stream too. I have no patience, but I decided to take it seriously. I decided to do something that I should be bad at. And maybe not entirely suck at it. Why is his name so different? He decided that Uto was too cringe. I believe that's the story. But being a slab is not, you know. I'm joking. Yeah, you have a standing now. I do kind of wonder what I missed in that stream. How many epic gamer moments have I not witnessed? Hey, thank you for the offering. God damn it, it's really, like, really doesn't want to come together. And this is like just the first strand of 3, which sounds like a little. But seeing how this is going, you know, it's not little at all. Okay, I think the only way to do this is make them fatter, bigger. And for this, I will grab Gaho! Welcome! Good to see you. Oh yeah, I know that, but I want to give it the shape first, because if it's on the fella, then it's gonna be much easier to stab stuff, you know. And so I want it to be tight before I attach it. Okay, I think with a bigger amount, it's working better. Maybe we're too little. Ah! Can't quite. Ah! Cancer Kazoo! Welcome! Thank you so much. Went to bed. I've been trying. I'll keep trying. To be careful with it. And, I hope you sleep well. Okay, I think I'm starting to use way too many needles, but where did I... There it is. There it is. How are you? I'm doing fine. How are you, Gahal? Here, we're gonna twist it. And... I don't know if this is the game. If this is the... Wait. I'm already losing thing. No, I didn't. I just thought that I lost my stabber. And I found it. Carefully. And try working sideways, maybe. No, it's watching the doors in tiny steps. I know. It's also, it feels very, it's like meditation, but also you get to stab things. It's great. It's the best of both worlds, truly. Here, we can... I watched something or read something where it said for like getting a shape together, you want at least 4,000 steps, which is horrifying. I didn't stab myself yet. Probably will eventually. Again, I mean, I did before. Stabbed myself like 3 or maybe 4 times during the stream. But then I met some people lose points, and I don't wanna do that or stab myself, right? I that people will be sad if I get hurt. Okay, this one is way bigger than like what I intended it to be, but I felt like felt like I felt like I need to add some felt, so we're working this one. I really need to get some pins. Yeah, I'm not terrified of it at all, or of pain. But it doesn't mean, I mean, this is like the first stream for a while where I show my hands and I have no band-aids. So that's a milestone. Maybe, just maybe, I want to keep it that way. Okay. I think it's coming together. Slowly, but surely. I apologize for the terrible mic quality again. I'm gonna, here, maybe if I move it closer. Whoop. Oh, Mars! Привет! Welcome! Thank you so much. What if, after all of this, we make internal organs for the orb, and then we perform surgery to the orb? Oh, bleh. Bleh. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Okay, I kind of feel I'm almost ready to disconnect this part and see how it holds up without the pins, maybe. Thank you, Dragon Phoenix. Maybe master external organ. No, it's funnier. You can give it like a... It would look bad with hands and such. You know this one guy, or girl, I don't really know. It felt like your animals. He makes them into like a felt portrait. And it's extremely accurate and detailed. It looks like a real cat. It's really crazy. I don't remember what their name is. But it's very cool. The way I think we're gonna do it is we can twist it here. I'll take this one for now. And I'll need to use my teeth now. Oh. small creature. So there's a streamer called Brandon, which, well, someone that I used to know, but anyway, he came back and he had no model because I think it wasn't his computer or something. I don't remember. He couldn't use it. So for a while, he had this orb. Had no details, but the orb and the red, like, bangs he had. And he streamed like this for a while. And it became a meme. And then I think sort of his mascot now. And since I need to make an orb anyway, and green is not a color I'm gonna use for anything else, I thought it's a good candidate for my horrifying testing. Okay. This is the worst part, is when you start making this, and you need to bring it together. It is. It's a very simple, very good. Sometimes, oftentimes, simplicity is really the best. I also realized, I've been thinking about for a long time, that I have no mascot. I would like to have one, but I can't think of anything that fits too well, really. But maybe someday I will figure it out. Okay. Sort of coming together. Yeah, it is very easy. Edible looking creature. Creature look edible. I need to learn. I need to like. Sorry, accidentally muted the mic. I should read about character design. There's like a lot of theory, and it's pretty interesting. I feel like then we might be able to. A bird can be good. Something I will definitely need to give some thought to. The orb is getting acupunctured. It's true. What? Look at how good we're at this. Look at it. Look at our pristine orb. Just ponder the orb. That's all you need to do. I would never kill anyone, clearly. Okay, I don't know. I feel like I need to release this bit so that we have to set it free to work it. Work on it a bit. I don't know how tight, like how firm I can get such a small part. Seen it done before? It looks so difficult. And like, I can do it. I can do it. I will show you how it looks from the top in a bit. Wait, where's the music? Is it playing? Okay, it is. Oof. got scared there for a bit. This requires more concentration than I imagine. But then again, now I chose to do something so meticulous. And it just makes me think about what's going to require to, you know, make the curse work. We'll have to see. You ever plan doing collab stream again sometime, or I'm asking too much at the moment? What do you mean? I mean, I had a few collabs. Like, we just had the Absolutely Tasty one. And last month... Was it last month? Or was it this month? No, it was... Yeah, last month. I had a collab with Uwo. I guess if you mean a collab stream on my channel, I'll try to do it. It's a different, maybe more reasonable time. Okay, I think it's like getting... No! Shit. Okay, I see. Still have ways to go. I was like, it looks so flat, so good. And then the campfire. Okay, I guess this is the time where we kind of try to connect them together. Maybe I should turn it over and try to work it from here. I'm very tempted to use the multi-step. I know I shouldn't. But what if? What if it makes things better? What if I make it pointy? How do you make it pointy? Time to try to stab it faster. See, I'm growing impatient. That's dangerous. My other one has like felt around it. No. This is what it looks like. So still very like fluffy, which is not really what I'm looking for, I guess. You can maybe make it tighter like this. We're fine for now. Just having some difficulty bringing it together. I must say, like, making the orb was less frustrating. Like, you know, I was thinking I'm gonna make all the small details, like his face and the teeth and everything, but we might just go with the OG normal orb. At least for today. I didn't even get to do anything else. Oh no, we're fine still. I'm not quite at the stab yet. Bruising for a bruising in a way, I guess. Here. Yep. So, how do I make things pointy? No, I didn't. No. It flew open. I will tell you if I do. Well, how do I make it pointy? Have you made like teeny tiny details like this before? I know our small like bit is coming apart. I wonder if I use water to shape it, will it help? Thimbles? What are they? Oh, you mean like, are those the things you put on your fingers? Yeah, definitely. I mean, also for sewing, because you're gonna use the fabric. And when you put through the fabric, you will always like often put your needle kind of in this angle. And if you're not careful, you might stab yourself. So, yeah. If I'm thinking of the right thing, I don't really know what it's called in English, but I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. I'm sorta like starting to get hungry a little bit. I think last time I ate was I want to say maybe 4 hours ago, 5. Eat that much, but might be too early. And I'm like shoving thing inside, which is not really what you want to do, but it's good for holding it in place. I kind of want to give it, you know, the general shape still. It is slowly coming together, but it's, again, as someone very impatient, it just feels much slower than I would expect it to. But it's probably normal. We need a filter expert. Oh no, Serico. Is that legal? Is that even legal? Coggy's becoming real. It's gonna be a Coggy all over again. This time it will be a red-haired cat. Sorry, white-haired. Why did I say red? I mean, I'm felting red hair now. Well, if it's not legal, you're not supposed to talk about it on the website. Probably. What do I know? Right? Me and legality, yeah. Not an expert. That's it. Okay, I think we're like, I think somewhere, but it's really like not pointy at all. For a case, like a package, or a case of beer. Oh, I would be super impatient waiting for something like that. Oh, okay, understandable. Sorry. See, this is what tells you about what kind of person I am when you hear case. And that's what you think. Oof, okay, I need a big, big sip from this thing. Mm. Yeah, this is. It's a time. And it takes time. Okay, let me see closely what it looks. Oh man, it's like. Okay, so I want to say parts of it are starting to be really firm. Holding the felt between your fingers and be very careful and put the needle in the felt between your fingers. Okay, we can try that. It'll be kind of difficult to like on camera, I guess, but we can try this. Yeah, that's where like any type of block or something would probably come useful. There's like all these stray strands. It's either closing it, sorry, holding it close to the camera or close to my face. Oh. So. Not really. Oh, you mean like this? Maybe? Am I really though? Am I really learning? I think there might just maybe like not be enough material or something to like stick to each other or something.
Wow.
They really are. Thank you for that. Wow. I watched some videos and people making small details. Like, I think it was more like mouth and eye kind of thing. But like, that's already attached to something, I guess. So it's probably easier to like have around it. Okay, so thank you for the offering. But my mic is being weird again. I also feel like maybe I'm stopping more efficiently now. Thank you so much for the help, Dragon Bear. Really appreciate it. think we may be like getting somewhere very slowly, but nonetheless. I'm gonna be honest, some of these times, I'm not even certain I'm stabbing the felt. You know? Hopefully, I'm. I can try to also like possibly zoom in on it. Unless you prefer the zoomed out version. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, technically, well, I guess we can make the teeth if we decide to do them. Or we can just pull it today and make the basic orb. Like his orbs streaming model was literally just the orb and the hairpiece. So would be lore accurate, if you will. Now I need to be careful not to stab myself. Especially now. But it's a snack. This is like something I can't eat. So makes it difficult, you know? I feel like some of the strands are coming apart again. Could be. I need an even smaller needle. Really use a felting expert right now. Okay, I think like at least the middle part is sort of like coming together. We can now go back to working on this one, small one. Try to make it more pointy, hopefully. And then the worst part, starting on the third strand. That will be the real challenge. Because we start all over again. That's painful. Okay. This is looking better, I think. Still, I'm kind of frustrated by how unpointy these are coming out. I think another mistake I'm making is maybe not making sure I come out of the stab wound the same, like, what's it called? Same direction. And that That's what you want to do, apparently. Yeah, small ratcheting, it's what I think. It's pretty nice too. You have to have, like, I guess an image. I did see felting being combined with just sewing on it. Which makes sense. Well, Tristan, welcome. How have you been? Happy Lyka-versary. Or Valentine's Day if you're celebrating, I guess. All the small strands, it's really difficult to like hit them. I'm doing better, little by little, I think. Thank you for asking. Okay. Let's get back to this one again. It's somewhat taking shape. It's much more like pointy, I think. Like, I want to move on, but the fact to achieve peak firmness on the orb makes me wanna get it in this case too. Oh! That's a... I think it's acrylic though. Probably is. We can try doing that. That's a great idea. Let's hope I don't go overboard. Okay. Looks like the base shape, sort of. This part is more thin than the top one. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be similar to burning fabric when you get like little threads hanging from certain types. Okay. Before we do that, I guess it would be probably wise to maybe finish the last bit. So I'm gonna probably try to pull it apart. It is not working. Okay. We're sort of getting there. Depending on how like gonna be. Okay, we can do all this together. Now, the last strand, sorta. You can try twisting it, like we did with the other ones. And then attaching it to the rest. Sorta like this. Okay, let's start. I also heard of people using wire base or other types of bases under the felting. I have some polymer clay and stuff. I'm assuming we can make something technically like bigger this way. I'm not sure if it would work on polymer clay. Is it possible to cut it into shape? I'm getting way too concentrated. Use wire and leftover yarn. So you use the yarn on top of the wire, I'm assuming? So that the felt can like hold on to it. Okay. I don't have any wire, TBH. Where do people buy wire? Now to think about it, I have no idea. I'm thinking maybe I should make the middle one thicker by adding some of that extra fuzz to it. Is that really empty like spot on the top of it? It's kind of bothering me. When it's coming out really nice. Yeah, it also like holds together much better, so I think we're gonna pull some of this, roll it, and since I kind of feel like the middle one be the thicker one, thickest one anyway. I feel like the shape this way will be much nicer. We can even try the multi-stabber maybe. Speaking of which, I haven't stabbed myself for a while. I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, yeah, you roll it with your fingers, but it can only get so much done. I mean, we've done it with every single, with the orb and with this, but it doesn't really keep it in place. Like, it doesn't make it firm or make it into the real shape you want. Oh no, I'm fine. Thank you for warning though. I think I'm fine without stabbing myself for now. I mean, even the stabs I did get, it's not like I'm bleeding or anything. We're totally fine. Okay. You're gonna just roll it to get it together more than give it a shape, I guess. I mean, the first general shape is definitely made easier with the rolling. Yeah, that's what I just did actually. And it did pretty well. Oh, the felt in the picture. No, the picture is not felt. The picture is the actual, like, plushie that somebody made, I believe. Or maybe even Might be a commercially produced one. It's not though. However, here's our orb, which is definitely, as you can see, much more firm. We could add even more felt to this, and it would probably be better. It was honestly, like looking back, should have started with more as well. But at this point, I feel I'm not sure if it's gonna make it faster or easier to achieve it. It might. Or it might prolong my suffering for that much longer. Okay, let's see how it's looking. I mean, still a bit fuzzy, but the overall shape, I think, is much better. Hmm. Do I continue give it shape? I mean, technically speaking, I do have like, and not much to do with it. It looks like a maple leaf, a little bit, I can see it. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. It's just much easier to hold it close to my face. But I'm still not super certain about this. Think. But like, doesn't look bad. Okay, two things. First of all, it's too big. And second, it doesn't have the same consistency. So that quite bothers me, honestly. Maybe we can just fold it all over itself, make it smaller, and more condensed, I guess. And that's gonna look like a small maple leaf. Cars outside, they are. Why are they so loud? And a lot of people complain about limiting your engine so it's like quieter. But honestly, I kind of support it. Like you're just a nuisance to everyone else, and it's not like you're making anything more efficient. So like, why? It's not like the sort of thing that I would usually get behind, but not in this case. Okay, it's a bit thicker now. That's white where I want it to be. I'm gonna try to and it's kind of like a little mohawk. It is sort of how it is, I guess. I mean, technically, his actual model has hair, which is, I believe, brown or black. Very dark. And then the red thing is kind of, sort of like, I don't know what's called in English. What do you call the thing on top of a chicken's head? The little crown. I'm gonna be really pissed if it's called crown. Chong. It's like a comb, but like a C, starting with an H. Breast? Maybe. I wouldn't know. Chomp is a cute word though. Damn. It is almost as lame as calling it a crown. Disappointing. I think the things on a chicken's head should be called, they should have its own word. You shouldn't borrow things, you know? Chickens are really cool. They deserve to have fully fledged and functional words. That's what I think. Lyka for chicken right. God, maybe really like, you know, there's those, I'm gonna say, like fabric, sort of, but it's like really, really dense felt. I feel like cutting that into shape and then putting felt on top of it would make it very easy to shape things, but it also feels like it would be pretty much cheating. And then felting would lose its point, I guess. Honeys, welcome! Thank you so much for 2 years. Wow. 24 months. Yo, how are you? Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I'm also working on new emojis. Sorry, emotes. For Discord. Sorry, for the Twitch. And Discord, I guess. Sadly, I started kind of late. because of my stylus charger, but we'll probably get them pretty soon. I finished one. Fun! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the support. When they stack, always remember happy day. Real. I don't have any mode for that on my server. I wanted to make the Lyka one into emote, but the quality is too low. I feel like I'm gonna do that. I'll have to redraw it so it looks good. As an emote, it is. Okay. I have this scruff little hair thing, which I'm like almost happy with, but not quite. It's like something I think my sister would have been really good at. Small little things that require a lot of patience and meticulous things. Man, how do you bring it together? I mean, it's better than wherever we started off, but I wonder if the quality of the felt matters too, like if it's easier to maybe work with higher quality felt or like easier to achieve certain things. I definitely feel like felting is much easier with more round shapes. It's not, definitely not as easy. The more pointy ones. Okay. I feel like I'm ready to build it into his head. But not just blobs. Anything round and soft. My other funny idea with time was to make Pickle Rick. Yes, technically we still have time. It's quite an easy shape to achieve. Would be very cursed. Sort of funny. Okay, so as soon as we started working with a more thick felt, it's much easier. Look, it instantly basically attached. The upsetting part is the difference in the texture, I guess. Maybe now this attached to the orb, maybe it will be easier to work on. I'm not really sure. I guess the cone is still too big for them. We could try just making it much smaller, which may come at the cost of ruining the whole project. but it might also be able to improve it. This has been a very chill stream. I feel most streams tend to be. Anyway, I hope that's a good thing. I hope. And I hope we manage to make something nice. I mean, you don't have to get up. And just don't. Easy. Well, you do have to. Still, thank you for coming by. And, good luck with whatever you need to do. I'm sorry, you can see what I'm doing. The orb is hiding it. I need to like tilt it into the orb just a little bit more. Give it just a bit more definition. And okay, now I'm not crazy. The music actually stopped. I think. Okay, now never mind. We're back. Whoops. Here is what it's looking like currently. It looks like a it looks like a reverse tomato instead of looking like what I wanted to look. I mean, what if I condense the red part even more? Oh, you're still here. Is it really? I don't know. I don't know if it is. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna do something dangerous. We're gonna pack it all in, and then give it shape this way. Very Lyka moment. Hello, Zephy. You better mean something good by this. I almost stabbed myself, but I didn't. How are you doing? Good to see you here. Okay. Ooh, look, it's falling apart. That's fine. Because it's gonna be easier to work on this one. And since changing it up, it's fine. Probably gonna come together much better as a separate, like as a bigger, thicker, separate part. That's my hope, at least. Yeah, it is. I'm not really going for the same exact thing. I'm thinking of possibly just making it very basic. Green orb with the red part. Okay. Definitely more dense now. Which is nice. And kinda rock it down a bit more. See, it's very scruff right now, but it's much smaller. And we can sort of try to get more shape. It will have less space to attach it to. Oh, this makes me wanna restart it because I have a better idea of how to do it. We can roll multiple little cylinders and then maybe fill them together. I'm not sure how well that would work, but that's one idea I have right now. I do really enjoy the much denser, like, texture. Yes, once you knead it enough. You can call it that. Do this sort of like by folding it on itself too much, I sort of created a lump of sorts here. I'll try to flatten it up by just condensing it a lot. Sometimes I start just mindlessly poking instead of remembering there is, in fact, a proper technique to it. And I should probably. But sometimes I get too entranced in what I'm doing. The choco music definitely helps me get into the comfy zone. Okay. Now, for this part, I also want to kind of condense it into itself. I do use the soundtrack really often. I guess because I don't stream too often. Doesn't feel too redundant, but I need to find more music. I do like it. And I like jazz a lot. So. Jazzy vibes really do help. Oh, cool! Hello! Welcome to the stream. Thank you. I would prefer to call it my anniversary, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Happy anniversary to you too. I mean, sorry, Valentine's. I'm too entranced. I'm pondering this orb too hard, if you will. We had a lot of trials and tribulations with his little chicken cone. Any excuse is good for chocolate. I guess you have a point there. Maybe I should grab some right now. I'll make something from chocolate. Something nice and chocolate. It's like a really nice chocolate dessert I can make. The problem is, it needs to be something small enough that I can actually finish before it goes bad. Or eat a reasonable amount of. Because don't eat too much in one go. Okay, now we're gonna try attaching it. I would say it's still not really the ideal, like, consistency that I want it to be, but the way I thought it's gonna work and the way I started, I think the point we're at right now is too bad. So I'm just gonna try to carefully he'll condense it a bit while also working it into the orb. Meditation by stopping. I feel this might be good for also getting the orb a little bit more firm. Like, it's already pretty firm, but not firm enough to keep its shape at all times. Like, you can definitely get around enough, if you will, to kind of like force it into a more oval shape, I guess. More of a blob shape than an actual sphere. A really good like thing to do while you're watching something. Maybe something like educational. And you want to just relax, but also make something nice. Like, this is not too bad, I think. I'm still a little bit bothered by the shape of the small part. I'm wondering how I can how can I save it? I'm trying to stab it from like underneath. It's kind of difficult. But it's like really difficult to access. I kind of tore it from the way it connects the rest of the comb, if you will. It sort of looks like that, which I think is okay. If you forget that it looks like a reverse tomato. Which is like the main reason I'm still like contemplating giving it eyes and stuff. Maybe just like eyes, fangs, and a line from it. Sort of looks like this right now. That's pondering the orb. For now, I'll just try it to make it more orby. I'm really thinking if I should. Which side, the orb, should we put the eyes on? Where to do them? Well, I'm not sure how difficult it is to actually remove delicate parts, but perhaps chances need to be taken. question is, do I start with the eyes or the teeth? Hmm. Maybe the teeth. Okay, I give it some more shape. I don't know why I keep focusing on it. I guess it just bothers me a little. You know, when you draw, obviously, it's easier to kind of achieve the shape you want. I may have stopped even just the comb or whatever you call it like 4,000 times, which is horrifying. Alright, take a sip of the energy drink. I guess we can at least try. Also, I believe I missed follow 25 minutes ago. I'm not sure if I was actually getting up somewhere, but regardless, thank you so much for the follow. Okay. Let's try to give the orb some fangs. This should be much easier, I think, because we're already like attaching felt to something that is already solid. The only thing is, I will need to grab some scissors. What it looks like right now. And it's kind of pretty tightly attached here. And then not a whole lot of material on the bottom there. See, on one hand, I feel like maybe it would be easier to like make teeth first, but looking just how difficult and frustrating it was to make a comb when it's not attached. Yeah, I think we're not sure what's the best angle to make what I'm doing visible. But yeah, that's a pretty fine tooth. I'm not sure about the placement, but I need to grab some scissors. guess these are as good as any others. So, you know, now it looks scuffed, but we are just gonna have to hold it tighter together. Because the more dense it's gonna be, the more like visibly white it's gonna be. Otherwise, it sort of blends in with the green and becomes this more pale green than white. But now my perfect triangle shape is on. Okay, it's starting to look like something, I guess. I think the teeth might be a bit too high, but it's fine. Thanks, Vocal. I'm gonna move myself over. Oh, sorry for being quiet. I keep like forgetting about the mic thing. And I move away from it. And then, yeah, this happens. Okay, one tooth is here. I think another could be maybe right here. Yeah, I think it's okay. I'm gonna start working at it on the bottom. And then I'm gonna try creating the triangular form, make them pointy. They are probably not going to be exactly symmetrical. Please forgive me, still my first venture. Into this specific territory, if you will. Okay, I think maybe at the point where I can cut it away. Man, this is really not so okay. We're just gonna have to deal with it. We can try forcing some of the bottom felt on the top. Or to make the shape more similar. like one tooth is a bit higher than the other. Pop it all in. Like so. Oh yeah, I need to remember the entering and exiting the same angle. Привет, Заня! Стоп, это был тут, правильно? Ранее. Так. Overall. Татусь? Ну да, спасибо. Так. Here is what he's looking like right now. Okay, let's try. Мы пытаемся сделать эту фигню, которая снизу. У нас получается... Получается, как получается. This looks like a good amount of some black felt, which I guess we could use for the eyes too, maybe. I don't really know if we need the whole face, so I'm just gonna cut it. And then make it so no. Okay. I'm not sure if actually making them black is the right, you know. Decisions. What's Random's eye color? I know, but it's dark. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give him some eyes. Короче, Заня, ты как? It does get easier to like... Well, it's far easier to attach something than it is to make it first, I suppose. I'm not super happy with how this is going, but it is what it is, right? It's better try and fail. Do not try at all, is what they say. So, this is what we got now. Now it's just the decision whether I make his mouth black or use some other color. I actually think maybe dark green, possibly. Probably not. It looks the same. Would be pink, red, no. Let's try black. See how we like it. I mean, maybe if we make it thin enough, it will sort of become like more similar to dark green. I'm not sure about this one, but sorry, I'm just like looking at what it's gonna look like if I do this. It's gonna be a bit scuff, but I'm going with it. We'll cut off the pieces at the sides. Just so you guys know. Or somebody says something. Making it very, very, very thin might actually work. The eyes, though, I'll condense them. I'll try cutting off the edges, get an idea of what it looks like. Oh, hey Diamond Will, welcome, and thank you. Oh, Orbs, welcome, writers. Thank you so much for the raid. Get a shout out for Corpse. Thank you so much for coming to visit. What have you guys been up to? Also, happy Valentine's to Corpse especially. We are doing some very scuff felting here. This is the first time I'm trying some. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I don't think I've used it a few times before, but yeah, I do like it a lot. So, what have you guys been up to? Also, to anyone who's new here, my name is Lyka. I'm a freelance from the far northern forests of Eastern Europe. And I do variety streams. Today's my anniversary. And I haven't streamed in a while. So, it's kind of scuff. We decided to do some crafting. And I've been reading manga, and I got you the second one. It's comfy. We are making a random order. That's how it's coming together right now. Your first turn one. Yes. To be honest, the idea was to not focus on Valentine's and instead have like a reason to celebrate or like do something else. I'll have to check out what you guys did later. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make his mouth thicker. It's the first time I'm trying to do this, honestly. So it's pretty scuff. The plush on the bottom left is not mine. That's pretty much what we're modeling our thing after. What we're trying to do, at least. Если тут есть русскоговорящие, всем привет, всем добро пожаловать. But I actually been planning to probably finish the stream rather soon as well, because every time I don't stream for a while, my stamina really goes down. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed your stream, Corpse. It's always good to see you. Sorry, I don't really see what I'm doing. Right now, it looks like he has a mustache, but we're just trying to make a really condensed mouth line sort of thing. I think it's been going fine. Unlike the top part of his head, which was a nightmare to make. Anyway, I hope everyone's enjoying their Wednesday, the most important part of the week, clearly. Good night, Tristan. Thank you for coming by. Okay, I think it's about time to trim those parts. Oh, it looks like he's has some sort of a crooked smile going on or something. And not really our intuition, but that's what we got now. I guess I will condense it a little more. One day, maybe, I'll be good enough at this that it will actually look reasonable. This is what we have for now. I really did not expect that one craft would take this long. I originally planned to do some art with a ribbon and perhaps a cursed pickle rig thing. But as you can see, we never got that far. Okay, here is our grand award, if you will. I'm gonna stretch. I'm honestly feeling pretty exhausted. Oh man, Susan is still going. The mad lady. She's amazing though. I love her. I guess it's gonna be pretty fitting to rate her since my new model is Midwestern modeler, so soon we'll be sisters, if you will. She also really likes beer, and I really like to drink, as you probably know. Oh, also, I don't know. Oh, wait, I do know. I probably got amazing. I just realized. Just realized my alerts have been off. And there we go. So sorry for that. Thank you, Gently Villainous, Golden Dragon, the Critic of Innocence, Biscuit VT, the Kali Revenant for following. Trying to see if I missed anything from earlier, but I think that's it. Freaking do that. A freaking rotating close-up. In the version of the plushie, he actually has butt cheeks, which I only noticed after finishing the orb itself. So it was kind of too late. So this is what I have. So anyway, what should we write in a raid message? Happy Wednesday. How about Happy Wednesday? Darkness, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'll make sure to do that once. And guys, thank you so much for Kuro, hi! Sorry, we're just about to end. I'm gonna hydrate on that um, energy drink. Hmm. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you so much for the support, for being kind and welcoming and nice, and for making me company. Thank you for the follows and subs. And yeah, most of all, as always, your company. Oh, Wong, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you all, and I hope you had a nice Wednesday. And thank you, Corp, so much for the raid again. Well, I hope I'll see you soon.